unicorns, and welcome back to my channel and this review and swatches of the Suva Beauty Cupcakes and Monsters palette. Oh my god, when I first saw this palette I was like, oh man, this is a palette for me because look at it. It's so colorful and all of these are all matte and this palette is so beautiful. And actually, I mean, there are other matte colorful palettes out there, but these colors are a bit unique. Some of them are colors that I haven't seen before, like this neon red and this really bright yellow with this aqua, and this green is so unique, and I love this purple. Oh, I really like this palette and I want to swatch it and show it to you. At first I didn't think I was gonna buy it because I was like, do I need more eyeshadow? No, I don't. Okay, I don't need more eyeshadow. Nobody needs this much eyeshadow. But then the subscriber asked me, will you do a review on the Suva Beauty eyeshadows? And I was like, well, that's just a really good excuse for me to buy the palette. Okay, you can buy the palette from Suva Beauty themselves, or you can buy it from Gloss of Sweden. I bought this and two other things that I'm going to show you from Gloss of Sweden. I paid with it with my own money, so this is not a sponsored video. I just really want to show you cool things that are out there, and I also love showing you things that not everyone is talking about because we already know about those things. Maybe you don't know about this thing. Hence why I'm showing you. I have been using this palette on my eyes today. Obviously you see the theme going in with my eyes here. I look like a clown, I know, but I'm a happy clown. I used this color and this color and this color and this color to create this look, and I actually filmed it, so that will be the video that's coming up after this one. And the liner that I have here is the Hydra Liner in Rose Gold by Suva Beauty, and spoiler alert, I love this. I will talk more about this later. The palette is, I think it's $50. It could be $50. I don't know, but the pans, I brought an eyeshadow so I can show you. The pans are a little bit bigger than the normal pans, and each one of these pans are 4 grams of eyeshadow, which is a lot. And you can take these eyeshadows out, if I can manage, and you can put them in your own C palette or whatever. This is just a magnetic palette. The only problem is that, maybe I should have showed you when I had it out. Why am I so awkward? At the back, there's nothing, which is a bit annoying because if you take it out of the palette, you will lose it. What color it is unless you label it yourself, but on the back of the palette are the names of the shadows. So it's nice that you can take the shadows out, but it kind of loses its purpose if you don't have the name on the back. At least that's how I think, so I really think that Suva Beauty should fix that for the future. This is a pre-made palette from Suva Beauty, and they have some other pre-made palettes as well, not as hysterical as this one, and they also have a lot of really pretty singles. I've been eyeing their singles for a bit. I think they look phenomenal. There are so many colors that I want to try, but I just bought a palette first to see what the quality is like. And these are super matte shadows. I don't see any specks of shimmer or glitter, and if there are any, there's probably because I'm sloppy and there's just, I got them in there. These are really matte. And I also want to say before I swatch them that sometimes when you swatch, because I will just swatch with my finger, sometimes when you swatch, the colors doesn't swatch as good as it will on your eyes when it's a matte. You have to remember that. When people say, ugh, this matte, it didn't swatch any good, doesn't matter. Does it work on the eyes? Because the matte ones will perform the best on the eye, and sometimes the shimmer ones will swatch a lot better than they actually perform on the eye. So it is different, and you need to remember this when you see people swatch colors, and that's why I'm telling you this before I swatch them, that if you see any of these not swatching correctly, it is, honestly, it could be, somebody sneezed, it could be that they are just mattes and they're not supposed to be swatched with the finger. But I'm too lazy to swatch them with my brush. There will be shit everywhere and I just cannot handle that. So let's get into the swatching. I will start with this color and I will go like this, and then that, and go like this. And I will also swatch the Hydra Liner that I got because it's... Okay, starting out with the minty color that's called Sugar Diet. And I love the names of these shadows. They are like, they're cute names without being too immature. Do you understand what I mean? This swatches really beautifully and I used it on my eyes and it's so pigmented and easy to blend, so I really like this color. The next one is Electric Slide, and it is this really yellow one. Doesn't seem as opaque, but as you know, if you want to get a color more warm, just use a yellow in your transition or crease to make the colors that you put above them be a bit more warm and lovely. So a bright yellow can be surprisingly wearable on the eye, so don't be afraid of the yellow colors, they're your friend. Next color is Funny Face, and I used this color in another tutorial. I will link it down below so you can see what that one looks like as well. And this is a really pretty, it's like a grape color. I think this is a really rare purple color. I think this is so cool. This is one of these colors that doesn't swatch that good, but it's really nice on the eyes, so you need to remember that. But it's a really cool and nice color. I really like this. Next color is this neon-y red that's called Bloody Mary, and I think this is the best name of all of them in this palette. I think this is so cool, and ooh, I did not expect it to be that cool. I haven't used this color yet, but now I see I have to. Wow, that is a really cool red-orange color. Like it. Next is this white shadow that's called Goth Milk, and I've already used this a couple of times. It is so pigmented and creamy. This is a really good matte white color, and it seems powdery when I'm putting it on like this, but this performs like a dream on the eyes. Really love this matte white. It's really nice. Next color is this fuchsia color. It's called Sangria Sundaes. That's right. And it's a fuchsia color. It's really cool. And again, this is one of the colors that doesn't swatch that good, but I did use it on my eye today, and I like it, but it is the least unique color in the palette. Well, of course the white, but I mean, except from the white, I think this is the least exciting color in the palette. I mean, I still like it, I'm still happy it's there, but this is not the one that I'm being all excited about. Next color I am swatching is this green one that's called Clover Club. I haven't used this yet, but I don't know why, because this color intrigues me so much. I think this color would be so amazing together with burgundies and oranges. Oh, it looks so pretty. Need to use this someday. I think it's amazing. And last color is Blue Lagoon, and it is a color that I also have on me today. I have it in my outer V. I think it performed really good and was really pigmented and opaque on the eyes, so I totally recommend this color. Oh, such a nice blue. Let's also swatch the Hydra Liner. I used this today, and the way you do it is you activate this with water. If I touch it now, it's nothing. There's nothing. It's like dry cake, but you put some water in. Wait, I have water. So I just put some water in. Let's see if you can actually see that I'm dripping water in. And I just take a brush and I just mesh it so that there's a color. Do you see that? I hope you do. And you just dissolve it like that. And I have it on my brush now. Let's see if I can... Do you see how opaque that is? I was so impressed with this. This looked beautiful when I worked with it. It was so easy to work with, and it dries really fast. This is a nice item, and I'm already in my head thinking, are there more colors of this? Because I kind of like it. So beautiful. I really recommend this product. It's amazing. I also got a Hydra cream base in Bank. I've used it, so it looks a bit ratchet. Sorry about that. But it's just a primer that is white for your eyes, which is perfect if you're working with really colorful shadows. You see me do this with the NYX one as well. This is not as creamy as the NYX one, but that can also be a good thing, because that means that it's gonna stick and like really adhere to your skin and not move around. The NYX one you have to set with a white eyeshadow or powder, otherwise it will be a creasy mess, and that's not the way you want your eyeshadows to perform, no. I kind of like it. I have looked at my eyeshadow and I've worn it now for a couple of hours since I did this video, and it made the eyeshadows pop a lot, because you can see that my colors are popping, and also they haven't creased or moved or faded since, so it seems like this is a good thing. And they have it in other colors as well, which is fun. You know how I feel about color. all in all, I really recommend this palette. I think it's a beautiful palette. Not all the colors are performing as amazingly as the other ones. I would say the ones that intrigue me the most are this one, this one, this one, this one. And the white one is amazing. The other ones are fine too, but it's those colors that really intrigue me, and I want to do something with this color, and I want to do something with this color. They're so beautiful. And also do check out the other eyeshadows they have as well, because they have a bunch of really cool and kind of unique colors, which is rare now because everybody seems to be doing the same colors all the time and I don't get it. Okay? Once again, I'm covered in swatches, but that's okay. It's a Sunday. I don't need to be anywhere. Maybe I should take this off before I have a movie night. It could be too much. I'm just saying. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're wondering who won the giveaway, the name of the winner will be in the video description once I have been in contact with the winner. So you will see the name of the winner in the description box of that video once I've been in contact with the winner. So if you want to see who that is, or if it's you, it will be in that video. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you are not, and I think that was it. Bye!